I want to address this myth or this theory of utilizing this created term of black on black crime as a reason to justify or kind to deflect from police officers killing black men.
If we really want to have an honest discussion, don't we have to address the black on black crime numbers that it's not cops, it's not white people. There are racists, everybody knows that, but the majority of deaths of young black males are coming from other young black males.
So let's talk about white on white crime.
Now, people talk about black on black crime all the time, but Kyle, let's have a conversation about this. Let's be honest about this, right? So, first of all, can you imagine 5 black gangs get together, okay, in South Central? They bring 100 guns with them. The cops are on the scene. They say, oh, well, we knew the 5 black gangs had brought 100 weapons and decided that we're just going to see how it plays out.
Compare this to peaceful protesters in Ferguson. They broke out the tear gas immediately when there were peaceful protesters in Ferguson.
The reality is this: when you live in the same proximity of that particular subgroup, that is where the crime is going to be committed. And they throw this statistic out there of 91% of the murders of black people are committed by black people. But nobody's talking about the fact that 86 to 87% of the white people that are killed in this country, you guessed it, are killed by white people. You cannot talk about black on black crime without talking about the plight of black people. See, understand that in most of these places where black on black crime is an issue, you got to understand that the education system is underfunded. There are not a lot of job opportunities in these communities. Crime is about proximity and relationship. I tell people all the time, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't allow the media and the Fox News and the pundits to tell you that black on black crime is so much different than white on white crime. Now let's just be honest. Do we have an issue? Absolutely. Is there an issue in Chicago that has to be addressed? Absolutely. But before we can address those issues, let's look at the city of Chicago. Let's look at inner cities and find out how much the teachers are being paid. Find out how many after-school programs there are. Find out if the government has taken money out of the community and decided to militarize police. Find out if the manufacturing jobs have been taken out of those communities and placed overseas. Find out where these guns are coming from, because under my knowledge, there's no African American that owns a gun-making company. We have to talk about why 1 out of every 15 African American men in this country are in prison. Find out why our sentences are at least 33% higher than the sentences of Caucasian Americans that commit the same crime. We go to prison, they get probation.
Now, most Americans violate drug laws in their lifetime. Most do. But the enemy in this war has been racially defined. Where significant differences in the data can be found, it frequently suggests that white youth are more likely to engage in illegal drug use, drug abuse, and drug dealing than black youth. But that's not what you would guess by taking a peek inside our nation's prisons and jails, which are overflowing with black and brown drug offenders.
And so you can talk about black on black crime, but we also got to talk about the issues that frame black on black crime. We got to deal with these particular issues and stop allowing them to feed us propaganda to make it seem like black people are just so bad. We're not bad. We got issues that need to be addressed. And listen, with empowerment and with leadership, these issues can be dealt with. I will leave.